Alright, what up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jeannie and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy. Alright. First of all, congratulations. Like somebody succeeded or something. Spirit is applauding you at this time. Okay, because I feel like there were some of you who may have asked for things, prayed for things, and then you started losing things. Then you had to sacrifice things. All hell broke loose and you didn't understand until you caught on to the pattern, caught on to the transfer, caught on to whatever spirit was trying to show you that you needed to correct, and then you corrected it. Okay, so some of you are getting a round of applause from the divine today. Okay, you overcame temptation in some type of way. All right, and you will be gifted for this in multiple ways. All right, so there was things that spirit needed you to do in order to listen to the things that you wanted spirit to do, and that's what you did. You listened to the things spirit needed you to do in order to give you what you wanted. All right, there could have been a low place, okay, low vibrational energy where maybe you got like sad. Okay, this is just an example. Some of you could get sad, so then you do things to make you not sad, but the things that you do to make you not sad is just like a cover up. It's a blanket. It's some type of bond in which it didn't serve you in any way, and you wanted things from the divine. So in order to get those things, you had to identify what didn't serve you. You could have been tempted over the weekend. Yeah, you could have been tempted over the weekend with something that keeps you in some type of karmic cycle. And I see again that you won. All right, over and over again. I have some people who have tapped into their soul powers, who have tapped into their soul purpose, and you're overcoming temptation, breaking generational curses, and changing things in your life that you need to change in order to get what you want. All right. And the song that I have for you is Open Your Eyes. Okay. I'll put it down in the comments below. But basically, in that song, it starts off with someone in a low place. Okay. I see you in a low place. Okay. I see you in a lonely place. How can you be so lost? You're still regretting the love you left behind. Oh darling, I've seen you go through the changes. So at first you may have like been regretting, longing, thinking about past things, but now you have a new light inside of you, a new motivational energy that's pushing you to chase your dreams, to get what you want, because it's not about what you didn't have or what you lost. It's about what you can get in this moment. So I see a lot of you really stepping into your power, using your gifts. Okay, using your gifts and really stepping into alignment with God and being able to see things that you didn't used to see because it was covered up with mud. Okay, and this mud, this sludge energy was that trauma transfer that came with being in a karmic cycle. And as you slowly wash off this karmic sludge, you're able to see better, feel better, and recognize your blessings when they're shown to you. All right, so this is that energy here. Okay, but the first card that we got out is my I can't lose my worth card. Okay, in the upright, this is somebody who would never lose their sense of worth for short-term gratification. Okay, this is somebody who's willing to put on that full armor of God and protect themselves from the enemy in every entrance the enemy may have into their life, because they're wearing a full armor. All right, in the reverse, this is someone not wearing their full armor and allowing the enemy to get a foothold in their foundation in some type of way. Okay, so this could have happened in the past, Virgo. You could have allowed yourself to lose your worth in some type of way by falling for things that don't serve you. But this is my touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline energy. This is my ancestors and guides beating people up for touching you, basically. So the meme goes, sweet Caroline, bum, 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 bum. And at first it's like, it says something, and then it goes, I did something because of what it said. So basically, if somebody touched you in some type of way, then one of your friends would come to your aid and touch that person 3 times back. Sweet Caroline, bow, 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 bow. 3 shots, right? So there was somebody who touched you, okay? Okay, here we go. There was somebody here where you had a vulnerability. This is somebody playing off your vulnerability and then getting beat up by the divine. But they wouldn't be able to play off your vulnerability if you were wearing the full armor of God. So this is somebody who caught you slipping. Okay? This is somebody who caught you lacking in some type of way. And they thought that they was going to touch you and get away with it. They thought shit was sweet until they got touched 3 times. You feel me? And when they learned their karma, Virgo, and you didn't allow them to touch you anymore, this is when you leveled up, right? And you learned that lesson, you stepped into your power. And then you get gifted by the divine, that energy we came in on. Like I said, you overcame temptation. You overcame the areas in which you allowed the devil into your life, and you no longer allowed it. This is you winning over the enemy. This type of energy has to be constant. You have to die daily. Okay, you have to put on that full armor of God and turn down temptation daily to stay in your alignment, to stay with this crown energy. So there could have been a moment in time where you were caught slipping. All right, you learned your lesson from being caught slipping because your ancestors and guides came and whooped everybody's ass. Now you're standing in alignment. Now you're standing in alignment and in your power. All right, so hell yeah, I love this energy. I love this energy. All right, let's see what this is. Some of you could be watching a lot of anime, okay? There's something about the full armor of God, saying a lot of prayers, being on your P's and Q's, all right? Protecting your foundation, protecting yourself, learning protection techniques. Some of you could be getting a whole lot of attention right now. Just a whole lot of attention, okay? This is also giving me the energy of having to remind yourself who you are, okay? So you may allow some people to gas your head up. All right, this is the energy of you not feeling like you feeling in a low place. You gotta like open up your eyes, like you gotta gas yourself up. People are gassing you up. It's like it goes hand in hand here. All right, there's a whole lot of attention. What's can't lose my worth? Just imagine, and there could be a lot of people offering you things, but it's not on your level. It's not up to caliber. It's not good enough to give away your self-worth to things that do not add to you. So what's this energy here? People got to try harder. You got to try harder than that. Okay? You got to try harder than that. This energy came out crossing. So this is something that you're dealing with at this time. It's self-control, leadership, personal power, strength, and courage. This is what I mean. All right? So there's definitely an opening to your foundation that you needed personal strength. You needed power and control, self-control in order to close this area to the enemy. All right, something about the Lion of Judah. But you needed personal strength to do this, Virgo. And I see a lot of you stepping into your power and no longer allowing things to enter into your foundation. Okay? What's touching me, touching you energy? Somebody's name could be Caroline, Carl, Lena, Roland, Ronald, Robin. Okay? Carl, Naro. I already said that. Neil is here. Okay? Liam is here. What's touching me, touching you energy? Yeah, there's something about people touching you, G. Look, intimacy. This is about falling in love and shit, and this is touch. So there's something significant about allowing people to have your power by giving away it through intimacy, through meeting a new person, falling in love, allowing someone to touch you, come into your temple, take what's yours, defile your temple, okay, defile your worth, take your energy for what? Small gratification? That's that energy. So this is you learning about touching, falling in love, who you meet, what you do, the patterns in which you may do. Some of you may feel low about yourself and give your power away by dating people, going on love sites and shit and getting a bunch of attention. This is coming up in the energy, and the angels are here. This is what I mean. Someone touches you, and then your ancestors and guides touches them 3 times. Sweet Caroline, bow, 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 bow. Like, oh, you touch my anointed. You feel me? It has a ripple effect. And this also has a ripple effect with you too, Virgo, because you can't stand in alignment and stand in your power if you allow people to touch you. Okay, so this is the divine intervening to meet some type of goals here, to have a ripple effect into keeping what is yours protected. Your energy, your power, you being in alignment is what gets you what you want. It's what answers your prayers faster. It's the energy of you co-creating with the divine. But you have to keep your energy safe, your tempo safe, your body safe in order to be in that energy, or it creates conflict. Okay, so some of you have been asking God for things, and whatever you ask for comes with a level of sacrifice. My ears are ringing. Whatever you're asking from comes with a level of sacrifice. It comes with a level of hard work. You can't just get it. Okay, if God gave everybody the power, everybody the crown, there'd be crazy people out here running mad. Only those who have self-control and show power and strength and show justice and righteousness can be the ones who get this power. Why would God just hand that shit out to everybody? Okay, so there's a level of work that needs to be done, or there's a level of work that you have been doing. And I feel like some of you deserve this crown. You deserve what you have asked for. You just have to stand in your power to get it. Oh, it's this crown me energy. Somebody's name can start with a C. Karina, Crowley. What's crown me energy here for sign of Virgo, please? Whoa. Whoa, we got cutting out injustice, conflict, and aggression, breakthroughs, and sudden changes. Okay, so this is what brings the ending to conflicts for you. Some of you have been asking God, asking God for the things that you deserve, the things He told you that you were going to get in this lifetime, the things you have dreams about, what your soul yearns for. You've been asking God for it, but in order to get that breakthrough, in order to have what you've been asking for, there's a need to cut out injustices. There's conflict and aggression in between you getting this crown and you standing in the alignment, because when you do, it brings sudden changes to your enemies. That's when the divine can come in and touch these people who have been touching you. But if you allow them in to touch you, then it's your fault. Your divine backup ain't coming for you if you're allowing people in your foundation to touch the things that you had. This is giving me the energy of being mad somebody stole something from you, but you left the door open. You left it unlocked. You left it in the front seat with the windows open, unattended, and then being mad somebody stole it from you. And this is you realizing that in order to get what you've asked for, which is protection, which is your ancestors and guides to pass out karma to these bitches who's stealing your personal power, in order to get that justice, you have to stand in your power. Okay? Because then it is actual theft. If somebody took something that was yours away from you without your permission, that's actual theft. But if you allowed them in your foothold and your foundation and you left it open, that's your fault. And this is that stepping into the power energy that spirit wanted you to see. This is that changing of the light, changing of the vision. Okay. There's something here about there's a light special for each and every one of us, special for you and me. So the way spirit shows you this is going to be different for everyone, but there's a seeing, okay, a understanding, a realization that in order to get your prayers, in order to be crowned with everything that you have been praying for, you have to stand in your power. Because how can they protect you unless it's actual fraud, unless it's actual a problem that the ancestors and guides have to step in on? Some of you are just giving your power away through intimacy and third parties that are holding you back. And that's not an injustice. That's you willingly giving your power away to the devil and then asking God to rescue you, but you keep doing it. So how is that, you feel me? How is that going to ever come into harmony and duality with what spirit wants? It's not. So they got to teach you the lesson by allowing you to keep doing this until you see the way and until you see the light. How could you be so blind? All right. So there could be things shown to you and you're like, whoa, how did I not see that in the first couple of seconds? Like, how did I not see that when I was experiencing that energy? But that's the point. We all here to learn lessons, and there's always another lesson that we need to learn. That's just life. Okay. So I see a lot of you really understanding the game of life. What's I can't lose myself, just imagine if any man moves in his full metal jacket. Okay, they said title the video that understanding the game All right. Yeah, the Hermit. Yes, this is you stepping into your empowerment and your power and your energy. You showing up as yourself, learning lessons, learning lessons. Okay. There's also people here who are studying you, trying to figure out how you did it. You could also be a teacher, showing other people how you did it. There's something here about writing a book, showing other, paving the way energy. What's I can't lose my worth? Just imagine if any man moves in his full metal jacket energy. The Five of Swords is that self-sabotaging energy. This is you opening up to the enemy. Okay, if you don't have on the full armor, if you don't put your self-worth over everything, this gives the enemy a chance to stress you out, bully you, okay, wear you down, humiliate you in whatever type of way. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. The star card to the Seven of Swords. This is using what you want, tempting you with what you want to get you to move into this energy. And you take action and something happens because it doesn't work out, but it's because you gave away your power to something that you want. So you invested in it in the past. But now with this temperance energy, you've learned from dying, right? Like I said, you got to die every day. You got to you gotta be buried every day, wake up every day with a new energy. Okay, and that's learning from the past. That's learning from the past mistakes here. Every opportunity that you were given, Virgo, was to help you learn in areas that you needed to learn in. Okay, so if you were in a scenario in which you learned a lesson and you were asking, like, why did I have to learn a lesson that way? And it's because you opened up to learn that lesson. That's why. All right, what's the self-control energy? It's just as simple as that. Strength card. Don't need to search no more into it. All you got to do is be strong. Okay, all you got to do is flex that muscle. Okay, hold yourself back from temptations and the things that used to get you in the past and move in different ways. Never let them know your next move, and that's your predictable moves as well, what you like, what you're tempted to. Always switching up your palette, what gets your attention, because that's how, that's how the energy gets you. You want something, you crave something, so you're willing to give up your worth to get it. And Spirit wants you to feel like you are more worthy than the things that you were tempted by, right? This is that crown energy. They want to make you feel like royalty, so little peasant ass shit doesn't tempt you anymore. Little itty bitty ass sprinkles, little sprinkles, don't tempt you no more. You rather not. You love yourself more than sprinkles. What's touching me, touching you here? There's also a Gemini energy who is in your foundation just fucking with shit. We have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Coins, the World card, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Coins to the World card. This is that energy of taking action slowly but surely. You feel me? And getting what you want. Okay, the World and the Nine of Cups is winning in two ways here. The Eight of Wands is blessed plans because of this Nine of Pentacles energy, putting forth consistent effort. So when you take action to bring forth consistent effort towards what you want, Virgo, you're going to get it regardless. Is basically what this is saying. I don't know why that's paired with touching me, touching you. What's that? There could be someone who was putting in consistent effort to get what they wanted with you. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Nah, there's the Nine of Wands, somebody coming in. But this is like a solid foundation. You remember I said there was holes and gaps in the foundation? This is no holes and no gaps in the foundation. Okay, so you need to have no holes and no gaps in the foundation for you to get what you want here. And to get what you want, you have to bring forth consistent effort to get it. Okay, and that's when you can have that protection of your ancestors and guides, protecting what's yours and what you have. Because if somebody comes in, that's when judgment can be called. If somebody comes in and takes something of yours, and somebody comes in and ends something for you, that's when judgment can be called. But if you allow them in, then it's free game, right? What's falling in love? Oh, also, this is ancestors and guides taking consistent action towards you to get you what you want as well, because they're here assisting you. So if anyone touches you, ancestors and guides show up. But they can only do that when we're all, in alignment with that shit. Why does Cupid energy pair with that? We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so they're bringing me back to the song. We may never find the love that we want. I played that song like 50 times. Not 50, but I played that song a bunch of times before I did this reading, and they're giving me these last lyrics. Let me show you the light. Girl, you think you're so wise, you may never find a love that's right. And there's something here about finding love, okay? Heavy significance of it in the song, then it's coming up in your foundation. So there is some type of love that you're supposed to have, but you're restricted from everybody else who comes in and touches you down. Queen of Wands. So this is like the energy of you only having one person or two people, or because the Ten of Pentacles, people who have a solid foundation is rare. All right, this is like a dime in a dozen. You're not gonna find this everywhere. So you meeting the perfect person that's in alignment to you is gonna be very fucking hard. All right, and everybody who's touching you is just like taking from your foundation unnecessarily. So spirit is going to restrict you from finding the love that you're looking for until you're in alignment with them, because there's something about finding them on your path of alignment. Everybody's going to be led in a destination, in a direction, okay? And then you're led to the opportunity of what you want, finding love, right? But we're all being led somewhere, okay? And the people who aren't leading you and going towards the same places that spirit is trying to take you are just going to be restricted and casted out of your life, for real. It's just going to be a waste of time. You gave them your personal energy, your personal power for no reason at all. So standing in your power will lead you, towards this Empress energy, getting you what you want, right? But there's an energy of you having to restrict trying to go and find it. There's no more like searching for that shit. Spirit is telling you that it will be added unto you when you figure out what they need you to figure out. They're not going to give you love until you figure out what they need you to figure out. And this is the holes and the spaces in your foundation in which the enemy has to get you, right? And until you come into Ten of Pentacles in alignment with yourself, you're not going to be added onto with love. That's just period. And I know some of you may not want to hear this, and you may click off the video as soon as I start talking about this shit. But we're being raw, real, Sunday night live, okay? We have the Eight of Swords to the Chariot, to the Hierophant, to the Judgment. Like I said, you're restricted from finding that love, that person, until you move forward into coming into alignment with spirit. And they're showing you how to do this through your judgment. They're showing you the ways in which you are still open that is keeping you out of alignment. All right. And some of you have already succeeded over these blockages. That's why the Eight of Swords and the Chariot appeared. Some of you, like I said today, have already overcame, and you're in the Ten of Pentacles energy. So now you can have love added onto you. Okay. So congratulations to those people. This next energy is for you with the Crown Me energy. If you have not made it there yet, you need to, and then you'll be crowned. All right. What's the Crown Me energy for the sign of Virgo? Okay, Queen of Wands energy, stepping into your power, stepping into the alignment energy, knowing your worth. Okay, we have the Moon card in the reverse to the Seven of Cups here. All right, knowing your worth, stepping into your power, and uncovering all the confusion, disillusions, and seeing things clearly. The Moon in the reverse, though, could be avoiding things. There was several things that you could have been avoiding that was confusing you out of stepping into your power. But once they were illuminated to you, this confusion was cleared up by you stepping into your power. It's that simple. Like I said, there was opening and gaps and holes in your auric field, in your foundation, and when they were illuminated to you, it was up to you to step into your power. It was up to you to either avoid the issue, keep going into a karmic cycle and never get what you want, or you standing in your power, taking your power back and crowning yourself this victor energy. And that's when they can come in and back you up and bring sudden changes and swift changes according to how you feel about yourself, your self-worth, and your power. What's this sword energy? The King of Swords to the Justice card. Okay, heavy on the mental strategies, heavy on the thought. It all came from your own mind. This is a whole game, a whole fucking reading again about the power of the mind. Okay, some of you are really stepping into your Christ consciousness, really stepping into taking leadership and authority over your mind, and everything else is falling into alignment with it. Okay, this is that energy. This is that energy of returning order to yourself, solving your own problems. Okay. Justice. Also something here about this was your karma. Some card, the Page of Pentacles. This was your karma. It was up to you to get what you wanted by putting yourself into alignment and taking what you want. Okay, a lot of you have been praying for things, but the only way to get it was to solve your own problems. Okay, and stand your ground against partnerships that don't serve you, and lovers and people. Even though you may want love, you're never gonna find love until you're in alignment with love. Love, that's that type of energy. Somebody's name could be Love, Wani, King of Wands energy. What's that? The Six of Wands energy. Oh, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is you. They're saying it again. You may never find the love that you want. You feel me? The love that you're searching for. But this is that energy of two people who are in alignment with each other, two people who have stepped into power with each other. Okay, like I said, you're gonna find this person in your own power, right? You're gonna find this person on your path of you stepping into your power, because they're gonna be also on the path of stepping into their power. Spirit is not gonna give you someone who has these openings and gaps in their fucking foundation, who have these snakes in the grass, so that they can come to you and take you out of alignment. No, you're going to find someone who's also in alignment. You're going to add on to each other, that type of energy. Or this is again just you stepping into your power and succeeding over the enemy. Take it as it resonates here. This is still a lesson learned. All right, and this is also collaborating with other people who have also stepped into their power. We're in that season. Okay, we're in that season where it's going to be easy to see, you feel me, who is actually in their power, who is actually saying the things that they preach, who is actually doing the things that put them in alignment, and who's not. Okay, and it's up to you to keep yourself away from people who aren't on your level. Okay, so they can't steal your power, and only mingle with people who are on your level, because that type of collaboration will manifest success in every form. With the High Priestess to the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups to the Judgment energy, these are people who are being guided and led by Spirit to invest in things that will actually bring happiness and prosperity. These are people who listen to the divine, okay, who are open and giving to receiving to the judgment of the divine, the angels, the things that are guiding them in to make successful plans and go towards it. All right. This is also not being afraid to turn down offers, not being afraid to say no, not being afraid to not have something, feel lack, because you know you are better than that. Okay, so this is somebody coming towards you with a good offer. They could be asking to date you, but you have to restrict yourself from dating this person, even if it's a good offer, because it's not in alignment for what you want at this time. And at this time, you're trying to get into your power, not date, not give away your energy to someone that God didn't give you to. See, this is the energy of not being able to date, have love. I know none of y'all want to hear this, but not being able to date and have love until you're in your power. So if you're not in your power, what are you doing dating? What are you doing mingling? What are you doing distracting yourself with foolish shit? That's the opposite of what you want to do at this time. And there's a lot of you who have seen this, who are stepping into your power and taking control of your life. And that's when blessings happen, right? That's when the divine can add on to you and new things can be brought into your energy. Closing message for the sign of Virgo today. Whew. We got the Justice card again. We got the Six of Coins. And then we got the Sun card. Yep. So there's a need to balance, okay, in order to resolve situations in your life and get the gifts and the things that you've been asking for, that happiness, that renewal of spirit that you've been asking for, those breakthroughs in the areas that you've been asking for. So a lot of you have already done this, and spirit is telling you that you're about to be blessed because you did this, and some of you are taking these steps and you will get this blessing soon. This is the energy to have for you, Virgo. If it resonates for you, okay, the divine is passing out gifts. Merry Christmas. Peace.